Hey everybody, welcome to another edition of Top 5 in 5. 5 stocks in 5 minutes. I'm going to give everyone a heads up. This one might go a little bit longer than that because of what transpired today. You had what I will consider a major market shift in sentiment, and we're going to address that. As always, subscribe to the channel, click notifications, but let's just address right off the rip what transpired today and what the issues are with it. So these are the Qs. Okay, I'm just going to use the NASDAQ for time's sake, but the S&P is somewhat close to this as well. This is your upper channel. Okay, you got through the upper channel today. Let me zoom in on this for everybody. Okay, you got over it, right, and then went and then reversed and closed at the low of the day, encapsulating the bar, encapsulating this other body. So I understand we have not broken the 8 yet, but this looks like, and just to put this in perspective, when this happens, you come down and usually test the 21 day. That's usually commonly what happens. So you're going to see tech stocks probably come in. Now, I don't think it's going to be a one-day event just because of how it accelerated at the end of the day. Usually, it's institutions that are accelerating at the end of the day, and it is not retail. Now, let me just clean these out for a minute, and this will take a little bit longer tonight, but it's going to be worth your time. So you're going to want to watch this whole video maybe a couple times. Okay, so you see this? Okay, see this? All right, so for those that have listened to the audio, I'll tell you what I'm doing. I am throwing the higher high on the Qs and comparing it to the lower high on the RSI. This is a negative divergence. You don't want to see these at the top of a channel. Okay, this could get really ugly. This could persist to what we see today. So understand that as we go through the stocks, that some are short, some are long, that we're about to go through now. So to start, ARK, okay, ARKK, very simply, I have a hard time betting against her, but a chart is a chart, okay, and that's how I look at it. So to me, this is a short now. I'm not looking to short it super long term, right? I don't think we're going through some big structural bear market, but I do think that we're setting ourselves up here where we could see some continued weakness. The names that are in here are obviously getting destroyed. Everyone can see that. From this peak to this break is what you're looking for. You could get to $97. You broke both these lower channels today. I'm going to get rid of all this, and I just want to focus on this for a moment so you can understand this. Okay, so right here, this low, that's going to be your short pivot, and that is 107.59. Okay, now just I know that there is another short ETF that came out. I just want to point this out to people. Okay, so today's move from open to close was 5.27%. Okay, so a lot of people are going to say, why aren't you shorting this? Or why aren't you going long this? This is a short fund of the ARKK. Here's why. Okay, so I only would have gotten 3.82% versus my ARKK 5.27%. Why? Because the fees are higher with the SARK. Keep that in mind. So you could play that long, but I will be shorting this at that price. And what I'm getting at is I'm just looking for this to get to that level. Okay? Second short, Bitcoin. So we talked about this one. Now, you can also do it through GBTC, okay, and I'll show you that chart as well. That's why I said we're going to go over 5 minutes tonight. How you broke here, broke the wedge, formed an H, tried to break over the 50, couldn't, broke down today, closed at a low we have not seen since October. You're forming an H here, breaking this level, okay, and you're heading to at least test the 53,000 level, and you're probably heading lower. With the way that this RSI is pointing, you're not setting up to rally, you're setting up to come in. So I would expect this to continue to downplay, but watch this level, and all you're looking for is a break of right here. That's it. You're just looking for the low. 55, call it 55,500 is what you're looking for. Now, if you go here and look at GBTC, because some people just want to trade this. Okay, all you're looking for is a lower low. That's all you need. Okay, and that's really all you're looking for. All right, once you get that lower low, which is 45.05, I'll put both of these key levels in and leave these charts in. But you broke this upper channel. Okay, and by breaking that, that tells you can go to 32. So you can see, just based upon this, for time's sake, I'm only going to do it here, but you can see a major drop in this, a 20-25% drop. It is possible. So just consider that when you're looking at Bitcoin and you think that today was a bad day. You know, I have a saying in the trading room, it can always get worse. So this can get a lot worse. This could retest back down to here, to the 40s. All right. Third is a long, GME. So GME, I'm going to clean all this up. And GameStop, we had this in the top 10, and it was one of the stocks that actually did exceptionally well. So I hope you get the theme that's going on here right now, that, you know, tech is getting killed. Rotate out of tech, protect your capital, and hedge yourself. That's where we're going with this. Out of all the videos I've done that are top 5 at 5, I would recommend or would really appreciate if you share this one, because it's been a long time since we've had a strong, significant reversal like we saw today. And I'd like people to be aware of it. So thank you. Now, 227, we broke through that, right? We had to get through 229.39. That was our trigger. We got through it. So off the top 10 list of stocks, there was 20 points there today if you played it. We broke out, we closed here. Simple enough trade. Okay, these people want out for tax season, the shorts, 249.55. If you hit 249.55, you're probably going to continue to rally. I see no reason why you're not going to at least attempt this, which gives you another 5 points of cushion before it comes back down, right? And you can start pushing into this and get involved here. And the way that this is shaping up in the RSI, the positive divergence, that's exactly what it's setting up for. Okay, exactly what it's setting up for. TQQ, this is going to be a short. So again, from looking at the Qs, you can see how we upper channel, didn't get there, upper channel. I mean, you can't make this up. We touched it, rejected, right, closed at the low. All you're looking for, again, I'm not saying you're going to go through a secular bear market. I'm saying that you're probably going to correct a little bit. And if you were, this is the week to do it because you have very light volume, so it's easy for it to happen. 170.86. If you break that, you're probably heading to this level, 162. Okay, so that's it. There's probably 8 or 9 points there. Finally, VIXY. So it's really it's a smaller trade, but I just want to point this out, and we're going to have to zoom in on this a little bit and pull this up. Okay, so you can see here, and at the end of this video, there'll be an RSI video. I highly recommend you watch it. I mean, it gave you some huge signals today, if you know what to look for. Okay, so I have a higher low and a lower high. I have a positive divergence. This is exactly what you want to see. So we're not looking for the world here. All we're looking for is to get through 1750. Okay, get through 1750, and I think that you could probably get up here to 19.25. If you look at these consistently, I'll take one more second of your time here. If you look at these consistently, okay, every time that you get to that 50, what happens? You reject, but you get there still. So that's what we want to see happen. We want to see you get to the 50. So I would strongly recommend that you watch the videos at the end, that you take a moment to watch the RSI video. These candlestick patterns, start to learn them. They're extremely helpful, okay? Just start educating yourself on some of this stuff, and then it won't just seem random. It'll start seeming like it makes sense. That's it. Wish everybody luck tomorrow. Trade sharp.